my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here, and today we are talking all about Super Shock cheeks. I am going to be swatching my entire Super Shock cheek collection for you. This includes many years of collecting Super Shock blush and Super Shock highlighter. I have 38 Super Shock highlighters and 30 Super Shock blushes. Now, I do not have every single Super Shock cheek product ever made, but I have a whole lot, as you can see here. A bunch of these shades are either discontinued or out of stock or came from extremely limited edition collections. A lot of them are many years old. So my idea here is to show you everything swatched together, grouped in color groups. So if there's something that you missed out on, maybe you can find something similar that is currently available, or maybe you already currently have in your collection. So I'm just going to be showing you finger swipe swatches on my arm. It's much easier to compare the shades that way versus doing swatches on the cheek. I do think it's great to see products applied to the cheek, particularly in a review type of situation. My goal here is to just show you as many shades as I possibly can and give you one giant swatch comparison type of resource for the Super Shock cheeks. A few years ago, I did this video called Super Shock 101, all about Super Shocks, and in that video, I'm specifically talking about the Super Shock shadows, but the section in that video about how to fix broken Super Shocks and how to revive dried up Super Shocks definitely can still apply to the cheeks. So if you get a Super Shock blush or highlighter and it breaks or it arrives broken, or you dig it out of the drawer and you notice that it's a little bit dry, you don't have to toss it. You can fix it. You can revive it. So I'll link this Super Shock video down in the description box if you want some more info about those type of things. You don't have to toss your Super Shocks. I will help you fix them. So check out that video. We've seen Super Shock cheeks take on a few different packaging styles over the years. Most commonly, we see the Super Shock cheeks come in a larger version of the little screw top pot packaging that the Super Shock shadows come in, but we have seen these different compact styles as well. The Disney Villains Super Shock cheeks came in these little cardboard magnetic compacts, and now we've seen quite a few of these larger plastic compacts as well. So there are a few different packaging formats, and they range in price from around $8 to around $12, just depending on the size, the packaging, and if it's a collaboration or not. Now we're going to jump into the swatches. I am going to split these up into color groups, and I did do the highlighters first and then the blushes, just in the interest of not staining my arm with these more red pigments in the blushes. But keep in mind, what is blush on one person may be highlighter on another person, and vice versa, just based on your skin tone. So don't get too hung up on the arbitrary highlight versus blush. It's just a cheek color. You can use it however you want, frankly. So let's start with the Super Shock highlighters. I have 38 different shades to go through today, and I'm going to start off with the three purpley shades that I have. These are all very, very similar, as you can see. The first two shades, Spellbound and Over the Moon, are just from their regular line, and I think those two pretty much look identical. The Ursula shade, of course, is from the Disney Villains collection. It's technically called You Poor Unfortunate Souls. Next up, we have a whole lot of icy champagne type of colors. This is my preferred highlighter shade, so it's not too surprising that I have acquired so many of very similar highlighter shades over the years. I do want to point out a couple of the shades that came from special collections. Seismic released with That's Taupe. You're a Catch is from Blush Crush, and Tweet Me is from the Bye Bye Birdie collection. Next, we're going to move on to some soft gold and more yellowy gold type of shades. Manifest That is from the tie-dye collection. A Smile and a Song is from the original Disney designer collection, the very first one they came out with. School is Fun is from the original Hello Kitty collaboration. That one's from way back in 2016. Goody Two Shoe is from Lunar New Year 2020. And Evil Queen, also called Fairest of Them All, is from the Disney Villains collection. Next, we're going to look at some shades with more of a pinky or peachy undertone. Of course, Cruella also has a super long name. You idiots, you fools, you imbeciles. That is from the Disney Villains collection. Candy Floss is from Cotton Candy collection. Eura Trip came from the tie-dye collection. Both Frosty and Glow Burst were released in the Biddy collection. Coastin released with the Coast to Coral palette. And of course, Hades is also from the Disney Villains collection. I also wanted to give you a little bit closer look with just a slightly lower light because these do have a shift to them. A lot of these shades look way more different up close in a lower light than they do when you look at them all together. Kind of the same here with these more peachy beige type of colors. Almost all of these shades are from special collections. Maleficent and Dr. Facilier are from Disney Villains. On the Cusp and Fire are from the Kathleen Lights Zodiac collection. Yummy Cookies came with the original 2016 Hello Kitty collection. The Real Thing released with Nude Mood. Out of Quartz released with the Taupe collection, and Lantern Fest is from the most recent 2021 Lunar New Year. Now we're into blushes, and I did these in smaller batches. I only had 2 of these more lavender shades, and Gumdrop Pass is from the Candyland collection. I feel like the blushes all kind of started to blur together for me. Maybe it was because I was just finished swatching all of those highlighters, but I want to give you a similar rundown here. Simply Sweet is from the Biddy collection, Gummy More is from Candyland, and Brute Flute just released with the Wine collection. Next, we have some pale peachy shades. There are 2 different drop of a hats here because I thought they looked different enough that it was worth showing. I think the fall 2019 one is a little bit more pink, a little bit darker, and those 2 are the only kind of special releases aside from Double Bubble from the Biddy collection. Moving on to some more intense peach and coral type of shades. Jolly is from Candyland. Thanks for the Memories and She's in Bold are both from the fall 2019 collection. And Stop It is from the collaboration with Bretman Rock. Next, we'll move on to some more pinky shades. Only 2 special collections here. Fun with Friends is from that 2016 Hello Kitty release, and Sugar Coated is also from the Biddy collection in collaboration with the makeup artist Pony Park. Overdramatic is from the fall 2019 release. I believe Bardot was from a fall edit of many years past as well. I can't remember, but I always loved their fall colors. And Cheerio is definitely a standout. That was released alongside the Wine collection. Lastly, we have some very, very bright shades. Coin Purse is from 2016 Hello Kitty, and Ooh, She's Blushing is also from the collaboration with Bretman Rock. That is all 68 shades of Super Shock cheeks that I own. It's quite possible that I missed 1 or 2 along the way when I was gathering all of these up. But overall, I hope this is a helpful resource when you're looking for comparisons for the different Super Shock blushes and highlighters. I always love to hear what you guys think about things too, so make sure you leave all your thoughts about your favorite Super Shock cheeks, which ones you love, which ones you missed out on and you wish you could get now. Did you find any great dupes in this video? I want to hear all about your faves, the ones that got away, everything you think about Super Shock cheeks. Leave it in the comments. I genuinely appreciate you spending a little bit of your time here with me today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!